In this video, we'll see an exercise about a daydream activity. I'll go to the last section in the course. I will find an interactivity called dissolving. I'll choose it. And now I'll press enter. A new window will appear. We obtain this chart. I'll press enter chart. We obtain this screen. We will dissect this chart. So I'll choose the first section. Here we have a beaker containing water. The solid added to the liquid is called the solute. So what I dissolve in a liquid is called a solute. The liquid that does the dissolving is called the solvent. The liquid that dissolves the solute is called the solvent. And the mixture of solute and solvent is called the solution. So solute plus solvent makes a solution. Let's press play.
The liquid that does the dissolving is called the solvent. The mixture of solute and solvent is called the solution.
So notice that they added the solute to the solvent to obtain a solution. Now I'll go back to the chart and choose the next section. This is the second section. Here we have solid particles and liquid particles. Here they're explaining how the solute dissolves in the solvent. I'll press play to see the explanation.
What happens when a solid dissolves? Liquid particles collide with the solid particles, causing them to split up. The solid particles then mix with the liquid particles.
So he is explaining the dissolving process. So the solid and liquid particles collide. As a consequence, the solid particles will be distributed or dissolved into the liquid particles. I'll click play again so you can see how.
What happens when a solid dissolves? Liquid particles collide with the solid particles, causing them to split up. The solid particles then mix with the liquid particles.
So the liquid particles collide with the solid particles so they can split and dissolve in the liquid. Now, let's go back to the chart and choose the last section. This is the last section. Here they're showing us the factors used to speed the dissolving process. We have heating up the solution, stirring the solution, and crushing up the solute. I'll click play.
3 ways to speed up dissolving. Heat up the solution, stir the solution, crush up the solute.
So, to speed up the dissolving, we either heat up the solution, we stir the solution, or crush up the solute into smaller pieces. Now, we can go to the quiz part. I won't be solving it. It's better if you assess yourself and see how much you're capable of solving. So I'll go to question 1. Which of the following solids does not dissolve in water? Solid, sugar, or chalk? So of course salt and sugar dissolve in water. However, chalk doesn't dissolve in water. So it's the correct answer. Now we'll go to the next question. A liquid used to dissolve a solid is called a solute, solvent, or solution. It's called a solvent. Now it's your turn to solve the rest of the questions.